It is shortly after 8:30 p.m. on February 27th, 2022. It's been a couple of weeks since I made my last video. I fell down a few rabbit holes. I've been expanding my skills as a software engineer to include blockchain development as well as artificial intelligence. My hope is to combine the two in some way. I'll let you know how that goes, but that's why I've been incommunicado, is because I've been spending all my time, my spare time outside of my regular everyday work and life stuff, on learning all that stuff. So crypto has been put on the back shelf, at least for the moment, until I can get more familiar with all of these skills. But in learning blockchain development, I came across something that I felt was worthy of making a video and sharing it with you guys. So what it is a common scam in the blockchain space. So I wanted to bring it to your attention because if you are thinking about or curious about learning blockchain development, or have a friend that's learning blockchain development, then this is something that you should be aware of, because it's something that you could easily get scammed by. I'm not gonna get into the nitty gritty of how it works. So this is not intended for software engineers necessarily, but this is a video for anybody that's curious about learning this stuff and could potentially fall in this trap. And if we're able to prevent, if one person sees this video and it helps them avoid a scam, then making this video will be worth it. It's unfortunate that we have bad actors in crypto space. Crypto, in my opinion, is so critical for the future of humanity, for human freedom, and to have bad actors in here basically scamming people, it's not only bad because for scamming people, but it gives crypto a bad name. People are like, oh, there's a whole bunch of scammers in there, or it scares good people out of this space. I can easily see, I've certainly been scammed before, and I know how it feels. You don't want to have anything to do with, that space you got scammed. So I know how that feels. So anyways, I wanted to make a video around it. So this is the scam right here. It's on YouTube. Here. You rewind it a little bit. So this is the scam. It's called Front Run Sniper Bot Smart Contract. This particular upload is called the PancakeSwap Front Running Contract Bot. Easy tutorial, no download. I should say that there's loads of these kinds of videos. This is just one of them, and I've seen this particular video in multiple platforms, not just YouTube. I've seen it in a bunch of other places, and I should preface this by saying I've written and reported this video to YouTube, saying, hey, this is malicious information. This is a scam. It's designed to trick people out of their crypto. It should be removed immediately. I reported this video several weeks ago, and I figured that it would have been taken down by now, but nope, it's still here. So I don't know what YouTube is thinking. It's one of the things I don't like about the dislike. So if I dislike this, the like to dislike ratio is something that this user has no control over. And so if it had 298 likes and 800,000 dislikes, then it would have been obvious this is a scam, but they removed the dislike thing. So there's no way of me doing this. Also, if you were to report, make a comment being like, yo, this is the scam, you guys need to stay away from this, I'm sure this user, VLone Thug, would just immediately delete the comment, because the YouTuber can control the comments, but they can't control the like to dislikes. So this is not a win for YouTube removing dislikes. But anyways, this video is not about YouTube. Anyways, so the first thing you should notice is the amount of comments on this video makes the video look legit. First of all, they're all different users. The English is perfect. Sometimes, it's a dead giveaway if the English is poor. But the English is perfect, and these are legit questions that people that are trying this out would make. And he has replies in them. you know, at one point he even replies with his Telegram account, which I'm sure is, you know, not a real Telegram account. I mean, it might be a real Telegram account, but I wouldn't bother trying to spam it because you'd be wasting your time. I'm sure this user, like, look, there's a lot of comments in here. And by the way, if you go to the other postings of this video elsewhere on other platforms, it's a lot of the same comments. So if you like search for this particular comment on another platform, you might actually see the exact comment word for word. So that would be a dead giveaway that this is a fake account, but fake video rather. But anyways, I mean, the amount of time to create all of these accounts, to upload pictures, and then put all these like, so whoever set this up, like, put a lot of time into it. And another thing is it might not be an individual. It could be like a syndicate of organized criminals. You know, who knows? But anyways, the video itself starts off with this guy talking. This might not be the scammer. The scammer may have taken the beginning of a legit video and put it on at the front of his video. However, I will say that not to say anything bad about mustaches, but that is a very suspicious looking mustache, I will say. But yeah, again, this person might not even be the scammer, but that is a very very strange. But it struck me as odd, is all I'm saying. But apologies to anybody that has mustaches out there. I've given some thought of growing my own mustache from time to time. But anyway, so click. I'm not going to show you the whole video, but going towards the end, he starts off with 0.09, and then he runs the thing, and then miraculously, a couple minutes later, he shows the balance again, and it's 4.6. That's like a $2,000 gain. I mean, depending on when it happens, but looks too good to be true. And if it's too good to be true, it probably is too good to be true. So VLone Thug, yeah, this is a scam. But anyways, let's get into a little bit more of the nitty gritty of it. So the tutorial starts you off with grabbing this code here from this link, and that's right here. And so one thing I should mention is this whole thing is clearly easy tutorial, no download. This is clearly targeting people new to blockchain development, people that don't really know what they're doing. And then you look at this thing, and for someone that doesn't, it looks extremely complicated for somebody that doesn't know what they're doing. For me, I'm primarily a JavaScript developer, so this makes sense to me. But and I was trying to go through it, trying to make sense of it, but it's clearly targeting, you know, beginners that wouldn't know what all of this means. Anyways, let's throw it again. I promised you I'm not going to get too much into the code here, but let's throw it in an editor really quick. So this is the code that you were just looking at in the website. And the first thing to notice is, so in this editor, if it's this light gray color, that means it's commented out. Commented out code just means it doesn't run, it doesn't execute. It's just text. So normally comments are like this. You're basically leaving a note for yourself and other future developers, like, hey, this is what this is doing. If there's something special that the future engineers need to know, you could put it in a comment. That's what comments are for. They're commented out code is you never see that. And so all of this light gray is all commented out code. And by the way, you can get any editor for free. I'm just using Atom here. So if you don't know how to like see a code like this, or I believe there's like online editors now. Anyways, yeah, so most of this code is commented out. You have a couple of things that like lines, this line is in particular is important. We're going to come back to that in a minute. But the rest of it is actually commented out. And then, so you're looking at the uncommented code, and like nothing particularly looks that malicious. First of all, like these imports, like this is the official Uniswap GitHub account. Same with these two links. So that looks legit. Like you wouldn't find like a virus in the Uniswap GitHub account. But and then like flipping through the rest of this, nothing. I mean, first of all, it's almost all commented out, but the rest of it doesn't look too malicious. So you'd think, oh, even if you did kind of know what you're doing, you'd be like, well, I don't know why all this code is commented out, but the rest of it looks fine. But the malicious line is this one right here. I'm gonna grab that link. It's just, so this is basically importing an external script that's located in a different place. And it's obviously tucked away here and, hidden almost, so, trying to give, so it doesn't stand out is what I'm trying to say. And this particular type of link, by the way, if you stick this in Chrome, it wouldn't open. I don't believe it open, but if you stick it in Brave, it's going to basically come up with this. So this is the link that, so you can't open it in Brave. And then I pasted that into this scam2 file. And so basically this is it. So what this is doing is it has again, promise I'm not going to do much into the code, but there's this function called Uniswap deposit address, and then it has this address. So if I go back to the primary file and I see this line, payable to manager Uniswap address. So, and it just returns this address, which we're going to look at in a minute. So this line right here, 218, is the line that's where the scam is happening. So basically, in English and not in engineer talk, what this is doing is this is saying any crypto that you commit to this contract, immediately send to this address. That's what this code is saying. And where the money is coming from into the scam is he does say that you need to fund the contract in order to execute it, so that the contract has money to trade with. So that, and then of course you commit the money to the contract, and immediately the money just disappears. So let's look at it. So this is the contract, and we can open it up in BSC scan. And sorry, this is the address that the money is going to. So this is the scammer's wallet. And you can see, so these are deposits that these are scams. So 2 weeks ago, this person was scammed. I bet you this is from the same person. And then 23 days ago, a couple more, 32 days ago, 37 days ago. So 37 days ago, oh God, I just realized these are from the same wallet. So this wallet, and there might have been more, but 6.91 BNB got scammed, this one. And then the same wallet, all right, so 5C5, it's the same wallet. So let's see how much this is worth. All right, so we'll do 8.7368435 plus 6.91. All right, 15.6 BNB. I don't know what the price of BNB was at that time, but let's say price of BNB in today's dollars. The price of BNB right now is 363. Okay, so that's how much it was times 363. Basically $5,600. This one wallet got scammed. Like, so this is the legit scam. They're making decent money. $5,684 is how much this one user sent to this scam. Can you imagine? I mean, I don't care if you're rich. Like, that's a lot of money. You could buy a car for that amount of money. So, okay. So let's get into... What else did I want to mention? All right, so that's the scam. Again, it walks you through making the contract and walks you through step by step of the whole thing. and then when they have you commit money to the contract, that's when it goes to the scammer. And this is the code that, like I said, we went over this, but the code that they have you put into the system, and then basically this file is the file that has the malicious address in it. That's the other thing is if you were looking for an address in here, you wouldn't find it because it's in the imported file, you know. And then this line, I think it was 218, yeah, is where it basically sends whatever money you send to this contract, it sends to this malicious address. So anyways, there are some good guys in the world. I like to think of myself as a good guy, bringing this to everybody's attention. But I found this one video that walks you through the whole scam by Chris Daniels, and it's called The Front Running Crypto Bot Scam. And this is wonderful. And I watched this after I found the scam, and he'll walk you through the whole thing, and he does it in a pretty humorous way. So I highly recommend going through this, because he'll basically explain to you exactly what I just explained to you. But he'll go into the nitty gritty, and he has a lot more jokes in his video than I do. So props to Chris Daniels. He's obviously one of the good guys, bringing people the scam to people's attention. So it was very unfortunate that things like this exist, but it's you know, it's unfortunately not everybody in the world is a saint. It's just the way it is. So not the happiest video this time around, but again, something we need to know about. Again, I'm in the process of learning both blockchain development as well as artificial intelligence, and so I imagine that I won't be too communicado, if that's the right word, at least for the next few weeks, because this is, obviously a huge learning experience for me. I just noticed, props over here to this channel. If you ever do want to learn the artificial intelligence, this guy is fantastic. I've been learning almost everything I know from him. It's called The Coding Train. I think he's a professor of sorts at NYU, and they just have loads of fantastic videos on their channel. I am a subscriber, and he goes into, I know this isn't supposed to be the topic of this video, but he has loads of videos on neural networks. He even teaches you how to make a neural network from scratch with regular JavaScript. So I've been going through this. This is the primary channel I've been learning everything through. But anyways, so yeah, hopefully next time I have a video for you guys, it'll be a little bit happier. But I just wanted to bring this to your attention so that so nobody out there gets scammed, because this poor user right here, God, it was what, $5,600 got scammed, and then there's some others in here they're pretty high amount too. So anyways, I will leave it there, and I will talk to you guys soon.